barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So I just watched Devin Haney's fight. 10 round unanimous decision. Basically won every round. If he lost a round, it was but he looked good doing it. I'll say this. I think he is offensively efficient. And I'll say this to every parent. You are a product of your environment. And the reason why I say you're a product of your environment, it was very telling in Devin Haney's fight that he trains at Mayweather's gym. He knows how to, and he's had multiple trainers because of the multiple styles that he's fought. And he knows how to respond in situations. He changed up the style a little bit. In the first couple of rounds, people say he's on his bicycle. He did that. I would like for him to do that maybe in the first round, and in the second round, as opposed to circling, I like a little bit more pivoting. You understand? Especially when you're facing a flat-footed kind of an opponent, right? Pivot him, just keep that mental pressure on him, because when the guy knew he was closing in, he knew Devin Haney was just going to circle him. And when he was circling him, he realized that he was not in range, so Devin Haney was not a threat. So a little bit more pivoting, you know what I mean? A little bit more. And 2, up and down jab. His dad was having him throw a shotgun jab, which was there. North-south jab to the body, to the head. He didn't do much of that tonight, and I thought that would have opened up a lot of those lead hooks that he was throwing in the fight. He could have led a lot more with his right hand. He could have feinted the left hook a lot and threw an overhand right, straight right down the pipe. I thought his opponent was open to that. I would say, and 2, I would say he is pound for pound probably the most intelligent fighter in terms of his age in the game. You know what I mean? He is, for a 19-year-old, to do what he's doing in the ring and to do what he's doing out the ring is sensational. If you looked at the ring tonight, it had Devin Haney Promotions all on the ropes. He had celebrities in there. He had Black China, Bill Goldberg, Kevin Gates, Zab Judah was there. Joe Cortez is working in his corner. You understand what I'm saying? So, I gotta take this call. Right. So as I get back to it, yeah, real intelligent kid. He had a bunch of celebrities in the ring. I mean, in attendance tonight. I thought that was good for his brand. Hopefully they tweeted out. Hopefully they took pictures with him. And that will indeed build his brand. Kevin Gates had an album that came out tonight, so some cross-branding, cross-promoting was going on, and I liked him. I liked his dad. I liked his message. He was telling him to close the show. Maybe a little bit more technical stuff he probably should have thrown in there. You know what I mean? He should have led with the right all day long. You understand? And you know, he doesn't have the elite power yet. He's 19 years old. We got to see if it'll get there when he's 21, maybe 22 years old. I don't know when his birthday is. I'm not sure if he's a old 19 or a young 19. So, but I would take this year and beat the guys that the world champions beat. You understand what I'm saying? So, if Lomachenko beat somebody 2 years ago, maybe you beat that guy at 135. He beat the Mikey Garcia opponent, who Robert Easter beat early in his career or something like that took him 10 rounds. Maybe you fight that guy. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe he can compete against a Javier Fortuna now. Robert Easter at 135. Maybe somewhere in there. I could definitely see him fighting a guy like a good opponent for him. He trained with him too at the Mayweather gym. Adrian Broner beat him, the kid from the UK. I don't know why I always draw a blank when I'm doing these videos, but you guys know who I'm talking about, the light-skinned brother who fought Adrian Broner. He's promoted by Floyd Mayweather. I believe he's a free agent now, but he trains at the Mayweather gym. From the UK, has an accent. Light-skinned brother. Someone like him, you understand, maybe, but I know he's a 140 guy. He fought Broner at 140, I believe. I don't know if he could squeeze into 135, but that type of an opponent, I think, will be great for Devin Haney coming back in maybe early January, probably back September, October. Yeah, maybe early January he'll come back, and he'll probably fight 3 times next year, and I think that'll be a good look for him. I love his future. I love where he's at. Hopefully, they don't rush him along too fast. You understand? But I think his power is in his combinations. I think he has the power, not one punch knockout power. I think he has combination power, and he has the ability to throw 3-punch combinations, and he can start it with any punch. He can start it with an uppercut. That's what makes him special. You know, he can start with the 3 to the 1. You understand? He has, 3 to the 1 to the 2, 2 to the 2 to the 1 to the 3. You understand? He has so many different options because he's such an elite athlete as it relates to boxing. Great reflexes. But yeah, I would expect him in 2020 when everything clears out. You understand? Maybe he should go for a belt. But these belt holders at 135 is pretty damn elite. And he's not going to get a crack at a belt anyway. I'm being realistic about it anyway. Maybe he fights Pedraza at the end of the year. Maybe a December bout with Pedraza should be the goal. Someone like that. Or a Beltran. Maybe Beltran next December will be his world championship, quote-unquote, world championship fight. Maybe he builds up to that. And then 2020... when hopefully Lomachenko, Mikey Garcia is unified by then, you know, the winner is going to vacate the belt anyway and go to 140, and he'll fight for a vacant title, either the 4 belts, and then he'll be a world champion, and he's going to have a great career at 135, because I know 135 is probably easy for him to get into. I don't know him personally, but I'm looking at his frame based off his youth. I think he can get there. It looks like he can make the weight. So anyways, man, barbershop conversation. Overall, sensational performance. I would hold my head high. I would party. I would do it. Party being a subjective term. You know, he's 19, no drugs, no alcohol, stuff like that. It's great to see his father in his corner. I love his support team. He got Joe Cortez. He has another gentleman that I know. I don't know his name. But everyone seems to be like gray-haired. You know, gray bearded, you understand, like in terms of their age, which is awesome. So, I'm actually looking forward to his future. So, we'll see, man. Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Enjoy your Friday night. Be careful. Take care of each other. No drinking and driving. Use condoms. I love y'all. See y'all in the morning. Peace.